Watch this!
Meet the residents of Element City. Air usually has their head in the clouds.
Oh, my new jacket!
Water is always getting into something. Earth can be a little seedy.
Nothing weird going on here.
Just a little pruning.
And fire, as ordered, we run a little hot.
Welcome back to Night News. Before we start, please like the video for more excellent content. Elemental. Fire elements Bernie and Cinder Lumen face intolerance from other elements after relocating to Element City and struggle to find a place to call home.
Sorry, buddy. Elements don't mix.
The fireplace, a convenience store, and a blue flame were built after the birth of their daughter Ember as a representation of their traditions. When Bernie retires, he has always planned to give Ember the business, but she must first learn to control her violent rage. With Bernie, Ember has spent her entire life working in the business. One day, after Bernie has handed Ember control of the store, she is surrounded by people and rushes to the basement. A water pipe bursts as a result of her irate outburst, flooding the basement and calling Wade Ripple, a water element and city inspector, who unwillingly leaves for City Hall to give the violation report to his air element boss Gail Cumulus, who will shut down the fireplace. The damaged plumbing is noted by Wade Ripple. Despite Ember's pursuit of Wade, he has not stopped. Wade attempts to convince Gail to delay shutting her father's store by taking Ember to Cyclone Stadium. Wade informs Ember that he had been investigating a leak in the city's canals before to his arrival at the fireplace. Gail is advised by Wade to search the store for the leak's origin with Ember. Gail offers the couple a limited amount of time to locate and stop the leak, else, the transgressions will be overlooked. They discover a hole in a dam while exploring the canals, and they fill it with sandbags to stop wave overflow from ships from flooding the city's plumbing. Wade and Ember travel the city together, spending time getting to know one another better. Wade informs Ember later that the sandbags were useless, so Ember uses her glassmaking expertise to create a more robust seal for the dam's hole. Due of her suspicions that Ember is seeing someone, Cinder is pursuing her. When Ember makes a visit to Wade's family, she impresses Wade's mother Brooke by using her fire to mend a broken glass pitcher, leading Brooke to recommend Ember for a glassmaking internship. Wade and Ember play the weeping game, in which he makes her cry by admitting his feelings for her. In order to keep the fireplace open, Gail calls Wade to let her know that she approves of Ember's glass seal. Ember then makes the decision she does not want to take over the company. Ember receives the fireplace from Bernie, who then announces his retirement. Before leaving his homeland, he bowed to his father, but his father did not return the gesture, he tells Ember. The next evening, Wade takes Ember to Garden Central Station so she can see the Vivisteria flowers that she was forbidden to see as a child. Gail protects Ember with an air bubble while Wade pushes her through the station while submerged because it is now flooded. After that, Wade and Ember dance passionately while learning they can touch without putting one another in risk. But after being reminded of her duty to the fireplace and her family's dislike of water elements, Ember breaks up with Wade. When Wade arrives just as Ember is ready to take control of the fireplace at a party, he declares his love for her and unwittingly admits that she broke the pipe. Ember rejects Wade, but Cinder senses true adoration. Disappointed, Bernie decides not to retire and denies Ember the store. Ember then runs away, dejected and furious. Shortly after the dam's new seal fails, the fire district floods. After Ember and Wade are locked inside after rescuing the blue flame, Wade evaporates from the heat of the confinement. As the river recedes, Ember tells Bernie that she does not want to manage the fireplace and confesses her love for Wade. When Wade realizes he has seeped into the stone ceiling, Ember plays the sobbing game with him to get him to return to his normal shape. Wade hugs Ember and kisses her. After a few months of dating, Wade and Ember make the decision to leave Element City so that Ember can continue her glassmaking studies and they can travel the world together. Bernie bows to Ember before they board the ship, and she reciprocates. Elemental's global gross as of September 14, 2023, was $484.3 million. This includes $154.2 million from the United States and Canada, $330 million from other countries, and other revenue. Analysts saw Elemental's performance as an illustration of a sleeper hit. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, 253 reviews from critics have received an average score of 6.5 out of 10, with 74% of them being favorable. According to online consensus, Elemental may not satisfy as fully as the greatest Pixar pictures, but it remains a solid story told with dazzling visual flair. 93. The weighted average review site Metacritic gave the movie a score of 58 out of 100, based on reviews from 45 critics, indicating mixed or average reviews. CinemaScore audiences gave the movie an average grade of A on a scale from A+ to F, and post-track viewers gave it an 85% positive rating, with 68% indicating they would definitely recommend it.